Good morning, Sassy Scrappers. How are you today? This is Steph with the Sassy Scrappers, and I am here on Thursday morning. And man, I just looked and I got the old bags under the eyes this morning, Thursday morning. But we're gonna get together and I'm gonna show you some new products, and we're gonna make a quick layout. Okay, it's really easy, and it was one that was in the playbook for the brand new Craft Happy. So if you did not get that bundle, you may want to get it if you're a crafter, especially a sewer. There's a lot of sewing stuff in here. I don't sew, but um, hopefully I'll use it for something. There's scrapbook stuff in it too, but it's a really cool little book, and we're going to do one of the projects out of here. So anyway, I'm going to use 2 sheets of beige cardstock to get started. Like I said, this is really quick and easy today, but it will show you some of the products. So I'm going to switch down here to my um, tabletop so you can see what I'm working with here. There you go. And so, like I said, I'm using 2 sheets of beige cardstock. I'm going to use this kind of coral striped, and on the back side of that is the striped paper, which is really cool. Look at this. It's got scissors, more stripes, tape measures. That's for knitting or crocheting or something like. So you can tell I don't know any of this stuff, crocheting or something like that, and just some other really cool things. Okay, so and then there's this striped paper. So that's kind of cool too, yellow on the back. But we're going to use these sides, and the cuts and stuff are so easy on this that I really didn't even get out the instructions. We're just going to go for it. So we're going to make mats out of this. And it's going to be very easy. We're going to go 4 inches, 4 inches again. Then stack them. I'm going to pull out my leg here. Make sure you pull out that leg. And also remember there's a little foot underneath here that comes out that makes it more sturdy. It just folds down, pulls up, and snaps into place. That just holds your paper a little bit more securely over here. We're just going to stack them up, put them at 6 inches, and cut once. There we have 6 4x6 mats. We're going to tuck that back down under there, although we're going to need it here again in a minute, probably. Maybe not. We're going to take our striped paper. We're going to cut that at 2 inches. Let me get my trimmer here on a solid surface. So I'm going to cut it 2 inches, and I'm going to go across the colors like that, and another 2 inches. And I really should have looked. Nope, this isn't the one. Okay. There we go. So the rest of that I can use on something else. And then we're going to pull out this striped paper or this bordered paper. And it comes just like this. Isn't that cool? And what we're going to do is we're going to cut out those scissor ones. And I'm going to pull my mat out so I can get a really solid surface. There we go. I think I've already worked it a little bit by putting it over the mat when you cut. Sometimes it's uneven and you end up warping your trimmer. And I think I've already done that. So don't do that. Put it on a solid surface when you cut. I'm going to put this down. Then remember these little sight guides. Pretty close. They come up from both ends, so you can make sure that you've got it straight on there. Cut. Okay. Now I can put this piece away to use for something else. And I'm going to cut this a couple more times. We're going to cut these scissors strips out. You also have this little point right here on the end of your blade unit. It really does pretty well as well. There's one of them. One more cut here. Line it up with your cut line. And there's the next one. And again, here's stuff that we can use another time. Okay, I'm going to pull my mats back over here. I also use these new rub-on stickers. I don't know yet. I'm kind of nervous about them. They say they work great. Okay, where'd my other strip go? There it is. So what we're going to do is we're going to line up our cardstock on my mats. So I get them on here evenly. Tell you, if you don't have two mats, you need two mats. So you can put them right on here, side by side, line them up. Get the measurements correct. And again, I'm using my mint tape. Not trying to sell anything with the mint tape because I don't get anything for it, but it does work pretty well. You could use washi tape probably too, but you just have to be careful. This mint tape does not take off any of the fibers. So it's good. All right, now we're going to put these across. And I think what I'm going to do, I think I'm going to put the blues together. Go out like that. Then we're going to place our mats here. And we're just going to mirror that over here. And then the scissor strips are going to go right across there. Like so. And that's basically the layout, guys. That's it. How easy. And of course, you'll want to embellish a little bit. There's lots of cute embellishments for this collection. Lots of cute stickers. Show you here the embellishments on this collection are vellum, which is very different. And so you be sure to get out your vellum tape runner and your vellum tape. But they're like see-through-y. They're really cool. Here's more pencils and pens, which would work for scrapbooking. I'm trying to think. It's all in the details. That's another good one there. I'm not exactly sure. I haven't worked with these at all. I just got this in yesterday. So I haven't worked with them. On sticking them up with foam squares, I don't know exactly how that would work. I don't think you're going to be able to do that maybe. So maybe what you're going to have to do is put these down. It's cut from the same cloth. Put these down on the, but you can see there's like 40 of them. There's tabs of them. Here's cameras. So you're gonna have to put these down and then maybe do your foam squares for your dimension with the regular stickers. And there's a lot of those as well. But one of the things that it suggested is to take one of these and put across the top. So should we try that? I just want to make sure. I'm going to put this on at about 1/2 inch on both sides and then center the scissors. So I want to make sure because those strips would go across the top. I'm just going to pull these off. They actually used just the black straight lines. So down here. Boy, they're close together. So what they suggest that you cut out the ones you want. I'm looking at these, they're really close together. Well, see what we can do. I'm going to cut. I'm going for this black stitched one. And I suppose you could do this with the trimmer as well. I was just a little nervous. And I shouldn't be, because they say these work wonderfully. And they did have some other ones that they used. They had out with like I think it was a secret box or something that we got some rub-ons, and they worked great. Really, really great. Okay, so this isn't the one we're using. Doggone it. Wow. Now, if I were to lay this down to use it without cutting these apart, then I might accidentally get this one. They're so close together that I might accidentally get this one starting to stick as well, and then that would pretty much ruin it. So that's why we cut them apart first. And you're just going to have a really, really narrow strip. And I think for the sake of time, I'll probably just do one. But the other ones would be exactly the same. And I think I've probably showed you guys before how I do stitching around some of the things. Just by hand around some of the papers and different things. Well, these would look much better probably, but these are more precise. Okay. So then what we're going to do, we're going to pull off this backing. I don't have my glasses on. There we go. Okay. I'll pull this off. And then I think I'm going to put this at about a 1/2 inch up here at the top. I'm going to move my tape over here to the side. So it still kind of holds it. And I'm going to lay this down. Now, remember when you lay it down, you want to have it where you want it because it's not going to move very well. I think I'm going to stand up with that so I get it straight. So I'm going to put it at a 1/2 inch right over here. Bring it across. And actually, evidently, is a little bit longer than 12 inches. Okay, so then we're just gonna rub it down, and what they suggest using is our all-purpose tool. Just rub it down, right, ooh, right over the top of those. And make sure they're stuck down good. Okay, cross your fingers. Now we're going to take the edge, and that's probably why they're a little over 12 inches, and just gently pull up, and you can see if they're sticking or not. So far, they're all sticking well. That one kind of popped a little. They kind of turn a little bit lighter color when you get them clear down really good. Oh, for some reason, I just flipped, didn't I? I have no idea why I did that, because I didn't touch anything. There. So we got it. And like I said, I don't know why this flipped. Turn it like this for the last little bit because we're just about done, and that's upside down, but but there you'll see the little stitching on top, and I'll do that same thing on the other page, and then that will be our layout. So how fun is that, huh? Like I said, put some embellishing up here. That stitching is really cool. I like that. It's very precise instead of the jiggy jaggy stuff that I do. But just make sure that you do cut it off, because like over here, see where I put that first one down? It stuck the first time I put it down up there, so it's a little off right there, but otherwise it looks cool. So if you're interested in this product or any other product from Creative Memories, let me know. I do have a lot of stuff on hand here. If you're close to me in central Iowa here, I'd love to help you out. I have crops. I have a crop every Wednesday here at my house. I have monthly crops for 3 days here. And then I have a couple big retreats every year too. One of them, the next one is in October in Ankeny. And let's flip you back over here. So that you can see me. But yeah, I have two big retreats every year. This fall in October, it's in Ankeny. Jump on some of the sites that you see below this video, and you can check me out and my Sassy Scrappers, and we have a lot of fun. So, and what a great hobby to have. It is reliving all of your memories and everything for generations to come. So we really think it's a benefit. I know kids love to come and look at their scrapbooks, and they're actually history. So you don't know how many times I've gone back and looked to see when something happened in a scrapbook. So, or looked at a picture to see who was there or something like that. So it's really a great hobby and something that will last forever. So I hope you have a wonderful Thursday. We have wonderful wacky Wednesdays, and we have now super sassy Sundays that I have a video on. And now we have Thursdays. We used to do Zooms, but it just didn't work out very well. So now I just do a Zoom for you. And I don't know what to call them. So give me a suggestion. Thursday, something. So Anyway, I hope you like this layout. It's very, very easy. You can do it with any papers, but jump on the Creative Memories site that's below and pick some stuff out and have some fun, okay? So have a great day and stay sassy.